welcome to the Go Show. I'm Leah, and this is
Broker Scott.
Yeah,
Broker Scott. Scott Schwan.
Scott Schwan. You're a broker. Yes.
Good morning. I'm Scott.
Scott Schwan. We do have a funny reel about that, so that's why we're laughing. Todd is in Houston today, so Scott kindly stepped in.
Yes.
Yeah, we have a fun show today, so please like, subscribe, and share with your friends, and hit the notification bell to get notified when we go live.
Awesome.
Yeah. So we have a lot of fun stuff today. We're going to talk a little bit about the Go Time Show, or the Go Show, whichever we're calling it these days, and where to go and what to do.
Because there's a lot of going and a lot of doing.
There is that. So we are going to talk about some of the things that are around here and some cities that are around this area.
You know, because I got to tell you, when I first moved to New Braunfels in 2010, Michelle and my wife and I were just talking about this the other day, and I had a hard time with all the names of some of these towns.
Pronouncing the names?
I mean, like Helotes. I used to call it Heletus, and well, I don't want to ruin some of this stuff, but
we're gonna play a fun game. So we're gonna quiz Scott on how you say these names, and me too.
How I used to say them, and then maybe how we say them now.
Yes.
All right.
So, the first one, which we already covered, is how did you used to say it? Where we are right now.
Well, I didn't have a problem with it. Maybe a couple times along the way, but what was it? New Braunfels.
Braunfels. We hear that one a lot.
Golly, there's even a billboard up that says there's only one S
in
New Braunfels.
Yes, a lot of memes going around. So the correct way to say it would be
New Braunfels.
Ooh, and the whole German accent and everything. Yes, love it. All right, what is the next one that we have? Okay.
It's like the movie.
It is
series.
like the movie.
Born Identity.
Yeah.
I mean, like, awesome. Susan, you look tired. Get a good night's rest, or whatever. You know, it's born, but born.
Bernie.
I know, right? And so it's again probably the German way of saying things or pronouncing things. But now it's Bernie.
It's Bernie. Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
It's Bernie.
Bernie.
Oh, my favorite.
Oh.
I've heard this multiple ways. So Gwen is probably my favorite when you get him on the phone.
Because it looks like sequin.
People do say sequin. Sequin, yes, but it's Seguin.
Seguin. And sometimes you see it with an E on the end.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
And so do you talk into your phone and do, what do you call that? Like speech to
Voice
text?
text, yeah.
And you're like, say, hey, do me a favor, swing by the Seguin office.
Yes, and it'll come up Seguin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to know how to say that.
You have to learn. This one. I actually have a friend who lives here, so, but I've only said it the way that it is spelled. So
me too. It just looks funny.
It does look funny.
You know, wax reminds me of like a candle and hatchet.
Hatchet.
Like
wax a hatchet.
The game. We're gonna throw a bunch of hatchets. Or wax a hatchie.
Waxahachie is what it is, yes. This one's fun.
Oh, gosh.
I hear this one a lot, though. People who live there say it the wrong way.
Bexar. What is Bexar? It doesn't look like Bear either. So,
I know, but it's Bear. Bear County.
Bear County. Where does that word come from? Is that a German word? Is that a
Spanish
word?
That might be a Spanish.
You know, it's in San Antonio.
It is in San Antonio. Yes. Oh, this one's fun.
Gruen.
Let's go to Gruen, Texas, and go float.
Go where?
Go float on Gruen. It's green, like the color.
Oh, that's funny. That's again. Would you swing by the Gruen office? That's kind of how you have to say it.
Yeah. Oh.
That's funny.
Okay.
You know, I've only heard it said correctly.
Me too. There's only really one way you can say it.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
that's not how you say it?
No. That's not how you say it.
Lano,
Lano,
like Leah.
or Landon.
Landon.
There you go.
Ah, yes.
All right, so that brings us to, thank you, producer Karen, for cueing those. Things to do in the summer. So talking about New Braunfels,
Oh, and there's a word that you got to know how to say.
you gotta know how to say this one, or you could mess up your whole family trip if you mispronounce
Don't leave
it.
out the L.
Yes. And then this one should be easy for you because, Schwant.
Right?
Yes.
Schlitterbahn.
Letterbahn.
Yeah.
Fun
The
place.
Bahn. Everybody's headed to the Bahn, and we're gonna go.
Keep cool.
Yeah. That's cool. It's like the place to work if you're a kid and you're in the Bronx.
Yes. Land a Pool. That's the next one. The Land a Pool. I think we were talking, they have a spring-fed pool in the back of Land a Pool.
Right.
Also, I don't know what it's called,
I don't either.
but I know it's really cool.
Yeah, it is.
But you got to be a swimmer, though. I will say, because I've taken my kids, and it's not super safe. Like
You don't.
you got to
say
know
no.
how to. No, yeah, you got to know how to swim.
And just kick the water moccasins out of the way. It's no big deal.
We won't be going back. All right.
No, okay, but part of that thing, there's a really cool place. It's so much nicer now than it used to be.
Mm-hmm.
You guys maybe who've been here for a while, I'm gonna call it the kid pool.
Yeah.
With
the playground and all that stuff.
Well, I don't know what's over there, but it's maybe like 9 inches to a foot deep, and depending on the time of year, it gets down to nothing.
Yeah.
But where all the kids and little babies go and hang out.
Mm-hmm.
It's really nice, and it's awesome for families, and it's awesome, if you want to take your 4-year-old to the river, they can play in the river.
Baby river.
Yeah, it's cool.
Cool.
It's fun. Atlanta Park.
So the next one, tube shoot at the Comal River. That is the fun one. That's actually right down from our office.
Yeah. Golly, talk about some crystal clear water.
Mm-hmm. And those lifeguards are out there getting people through the chute. It's crazy. It's pretty. People have flipped over and all that stuff.
Yeah, well, I saw it. Was this past weekend the homemade boat thing going down?
I think a couple weekends ago. Yeah.
That was
cool. Yeah.
So they do a lot of fun stuff.
So, yeah. And then the Guadalupe River. Now, I think this is more New Braunfels side for the Guadalupe River versus
Wait. Did y'all hear there was a shark?
I heard. I don't know if that's true or not.
No, I don't think it is either.
I don't know how it would get there.
Well, it's a damn jumping shark.
Yeah. Well, or it could have been someone's pet shark, and then they released it, and then it grew. I don't know. I don't believe that would happen.
I don't know what, and alligators.
Alligators, yes, that's true.
You don't want to scare anyone watching. So, there's fish.
Swim safely.
Yes.
Swim safe. Oh, this one we've taken our boys to.
I have.
I took mine, and he got a Nintendo. The old school Nintendo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right?
D-pad. Yeah.
And, it's a thing. And I got to tell you, if you have kids, you know what the thing is. It's video games. And, hey, I'm going to go. What's cool now? It's not like the old school one, even we grew up on.
Mm-hmm.
They're sitting there talking to their buddy.
Oh, yeah.
And their buddy is wherever, playing the game with them. And it's, no, go around the corner. No, don't shoot me. No, shoot them. All of those things.
Yeah.
And it's just really cool. Cool. They sell all that stuff there.
Green Dance Hall, the oldest dance hall in Texas.
Oh.
That's fun to do.
Yeah.
Lots of famous people, lots of amazing concerts. I will say it's a little hotter there.
It is. There's no air
There's
conditioning.
no AC, but the wind does blow through too. And if you're dancing, you got to be dancing.
And then you're hot and sweaty, and the wind feels good.
And it's great.
You know what? Ellie, my daughter, went there.
Oh, 2 times.
Yeah, 2 times. That's
Tuesday,
right.
2 times.
2 times
Yeah.
Tuesday. So, I don't know if they're training their future clients.
Yes, they are.
know?
Yeah, that's how where the kids learn to 2-step, and it's a safe environment kind of place. So it's fun.
Yeah.
And just drop your kids off or go with them.
It's kind of scary. We're like, all right, I'm dropping a 14-year-old off at the bar, and they're going to go have a good time. And
It's a dance hall.
And there's a bunch of kids.
It's all
and
kids,
Everyone's having a great time.
Yeah.
And super fun. So, haven't, if your kids haven't done that yet, they're going to be asking to do that.
It's all over social media. Yes, it's on Tuesdays. All right, so Seguin, this is Walnut Springs Park. If you haven't been, it's really cool. And there's actually the new Seguin letters there. So if y'all saw our post the other day on our New Braunfels page, that's where those letters are. So it's right downtown Seguin.
Okay, so you're the queen of Seguin.
Okay.
We know this.
Yes,
right?
love Seguin.
I know I don't want to steal anything, but I know we're going to be talking about some of this stuff. When you were a kid, where did you work?
I worked at the wave pool in Seguin.
Were you like the queen there too?
No, I was the lifeguard, but I wasn't the queen then.
Well, the lifeguard is the queen of the pool.
Well,
right?
True. Yes. Yeah.
That was a cool place. That's where JoJo Cook had her.
She had her client appreciation party there.
That was really cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That was really cool.
It's fun, and I think it's one of the oldest. I don't know the exact history on it, but I think it's one of the oldest wave pools in Texas. It's still working by itself because Schlitterbahn has one, but it's in the park.
Well, there's everyone. I guess is so, for lack of a better way of saying it, gung ho about New Braunfels.
Right.
We'll call it the tube shoot. The river.
Fun
rivers,
stuff. Fun places.
I gotta tell you,
Seguin's coming up.
Seguin's cool, right? Especially in that area right there.
Yeah.
Right? You've got the pool, and that golf course is awesome. If you love to play golf, what is that? Starkey Park.
Starkey Park.
That is a very nice course.
Yeah. We have ZDT's, which also has a water park. It has a couple of water slides, and it also has the first roller coaster to go backwards in small town of Texas. I believe that's how you say it correctly. So, yeah, it's there. So ZDT's. Oh, and then the backyard. JoJo Cook also had another client appreciation party. That was her first one.
Yeah,
it was
fun.
there.
That was nice.
That used to be a school, and then someone bought it and then turned it into different businesses and then a concert stage. And so that's where our concerts are.
Cool.
So kind of like Whitewater, but it's the backyard in Seguin.
But it was cool because I know they had a bunch of in some of those, what they used to be maybe classrooms.
Yeah, there are classrooms.
Now it's a restaurant.
Yes, it's a restaurant, ice cream shop, balloon shop, tattoo place, disc golf.
Yeah, it was cool.
It's just a variety of things.
And so what's that place? The power.
The power plant?
A power plant. It's like a restaurant. Man, you want to go back 100 years.
That's true. And it really was a power plant. And then they turned it into a restaurant.
That is really, really cool.
It was the water power plant.
So you go have an amazing lunch and you're in this awesome building that you just see all this cool stuff.
Yeah, it's really cool. And then, yes, the library. So we have a newly built library. And what's cool about the library is that they used, they didn't want to tear down all of the trees. And so that the trees that they did have to get rid of because they were hundreds of years old, they actually put into the library. So the staircase is made of trees. The seating is made of trees. It's pretty cool.
And I've heard it's really cool.
It's very nice. Yes. Very nice.
And you know what? Here's another one that's right across from that. Is that where A-Tan is?
A-Tan is there, which is right next to Walnut Springs.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Love A-Tan.
So if you like a little sushi.
Or ramen. It's so good.
Oh, is that right?
Their ramen is really good. Yeah.
Seguin again kind of has it going on. What's that barbecue restaurant that's just amazing?
Burnt Bean.
Burnt Bean.
Yeah.
Just lots of stuff.
Yes.
What's that place at 115 North San Antonio?
Oh, that would be Remax of Seguin.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes, we do have an office there. So why are we talking about all this? Well, we do have court. We're going to get down to business, y'all. But we are talking about if you are geographically competent to sell in these cities. And so your broker, Scott, we're going to ask him what that entails about being geographically competent. Because I love the coast. I love going to Corpus.
And if you go there enough, you might become competent.
But I could become, but I'm not competent enough to sell a home there.
So it pretty much, the name in itself pretty much explains it.
Right.
Geographic means where are you geographically? And then are you competent in that area? And so being that we are all licensed by Trek, I said, you know what I'll do is I'll go ahead and pull up the rule.
Okay.
and tread.
Broker Scott has the rule.
And this is the rule, and we are rule followers, and that's how we get to keep our licenses.
Yes, which is important.
It is an obligation of the license holder to be knowledgeable and competent. What is competent? It means that you have the knowledge, the know-how, the ability, the skills to handle, to do, to sell anything in that area. What do you know? You know local market issues and conditions affecting real estate in that geographic area. Be informed on national, state, and local issues and developments in the real estate industry. You must be able to exercise judgment and skill in the performance of brokerage activities and be educated in the characteristics involved in the specific type of real estate being brokered for others. So
there you go.
You kind of,
you gotta know.
You gotta know.
Yeah.
Just like in your local market, whether it's Houston, Dallas, Fort Worth, San Antonio, Austin, just like your area when you go to sell in coastal properties, coastal bend, you need to know that just like you do here.
Right. And if you don't, you can refer it out.
That's it.
And we're so blessed to have offices and agents in all of these cities that we have pretty much listed. So there's plenty of opportunities for you to still help the clients. And of course, you just still get paid too. For doing that.
Right.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Great definition. Sums it up. Yes.
Yeah. So if you're going to be practicing in those areas, just make sure that you know what you're doing. It's that easy.
Yeah. All right. So next question is, can I still have fun and sell real estate? Because it's summertime.
It is.
Kids are out of school.
And stuff is going on.
Yeah.
And a lot of times that's not real estate, meaning that you're busy. You're Uber.
Right.
You're Uber for the kids who don't have a license.
Right. Yeah.
I know your daughter has a license.
She just got her license, and it was scary.
But you have a couple kids.
But I have freedom right now.
Yeah.
So it kind of works out because she can take the other kids.
See, I don't have freedom.
Yeah. You only have a couple more years.
Right. Michelle and I, we were like, okay, when do we have a day that we're not the taxi driver?
Right.
Where we're not running and gunning and going.
Yeah. Well, then when they get it, as you know, because you have older kids, but then you're like, oh, they don't need me anymore. And then you're like, can I give you a ride?
Yeah. You want to ride with me?
I'm like, I don't want you to drive. No, not at all.
No, Dad.
Yeah. They want to play their own music and be all cool. I know. It was a hard month for me. But anyways, we'll get through it.
I'm sorry, we never acknowledged that.
I know, it's a struggle, y'all. It's a real struggle. Okay, moving on. So, yes, you can still have fun in the summer, but use your tools. So KB Core has automatic things that you can set up in KB Core so that your business is still running. You can set up your ads. You can also set up your email campaigns, your text codes, all of the things in order for you to still be at Schlitterbahn and getting leads coming through.
And so you could be, here, I'm going to make it up. I'm going to call it the floating realtor.
Oh.
And so what am I doing? I'm floating the river.
The worst floating realtor.
Ooh. He'd sell the sausage.
Yeah.
Get it?
Yes.
The worst.
Oh my gosh.
All
yes.
right. All right, we're going down the road.
I know, sorry. Okay. Yes. But take in your family time, and yes, also engage in your office and trainings. You can set up Facebook Marketplace ads. You love Craigslist ads. That worked for you when you were selling back in the day. Yeah. And also visit new home builders. Take your kids. They have tons of events. If you are at home with your kids and you're having mom or dad guilt, take them with you. Yeah. It's okay. Yeah. People love a family man or a family woman. Like, be that agent too.
The thing we teach and preach here is 5 by 5. Mm-hmm. So hit 5 places by 5 o'clock tonight. You do that for a couple weeks, and you kind of know what the heck's going on.
Right.
Everywhere.
Seriously.
Yeah. Take time, but also engage in your office and training. Hey, I know an amazing trainer. I know an amazing office.
I love that. Thank you. Yeah. Yes, amazing office. We're doing lots of stuff for the agents here to help you stay engaged because it is summertime. but also building your business. That's what we are here to do, help you grow your business. If you want to work towards retirement, we're here for that too. Like all of the things that will help you grow.
You want to build a team,
Yeah,
and sell a bunch of real estate, and we can actually teach you how to leverage everyone on your team to do the activities that run your business, and we can actually take you out and your business is still running, and then now you're just kind of managing people. Or you could be living on the beach somewhere and showing up once a week, holding an accountability session with your team. So there's lots of ways to do that.
right. Yes, and we have the tools to teach you how to do that.
Awesome.
So what's happening? Well, Scott, what's happening?
It's Friday.
It's Friday. Yeah. What's happening tomorrow?
I got track with Ellie in the morning.
Uh-huh. And you're turning another year older.
Dude, I can't believe it.
Yay, Scott's birthday.
And it's what I call the slow fade.
Oh, no.
Oh gosh.
No.
But it's you're fading meaning into goodness. You know, it just
Okay.
happens so slowly you don't even realize it. I have memories, and I know a lot of people my age have memories of when you were 29.
Yeah.
It was just 3 days ago, it feels like.
I know.
And golly, I'd look at some of those 55-year-old people, and they're just old.
So how old are you going to be tomorrow?
Okay.
Okay.
What's the coolest car out there?
My coolest car or your coolest car? Because we're
What's your
different.
coolest car?
I would say a Chevelle Super Sport. Chevy.
What year?
I don't know.
69, 70?
69. Yeah.
Well, all of those, even like that GTO, and all of those, I know. Okay.
The car on Fast and Furious is totally the coolest car.
Okay, so I think he drives like a GTO, and yes, a Chevelle.
Mm-hmm.
So.
What's your cool car?
Yeah, cool car. I got lots of cool cars, I guess. I'm a car guy.
Mm-hmm.
But, a lot of people refer to it like the 57 Chevy as like the classic 50s car,
Okay.
listening to 50s music and having a great time. But really, that's not it.
What is it then?
It's the 55 bad boy Chevy.
55 model.
55.
Okay.
It's a little sleeker on the back. It looks a little, it's just,
Yeah. I like it.
That's
You're going to be
so
55. So happy birthday.
55.
Early birthday, Scott.
Thank you. Well, we're having a little
We're having a
celebration.
party.
We're tying it in with First Friday lunch. So those of you who are
Yes.
hanging out and you want to come, eat some amazing food, hang out and shoot the shenanigans with us and have a good time. Come to the office, New Braunfels.
Yes. New Braunfels and Houston has First Friday lunch.
Oh, that's right. Todd is
Todd is on his
road
way.
tripping.
Yeah. He should be there any minute now.
Awesome.
And it is National Chocolate Ice Cream Day. So in case y'all, today is the day for real. If y'all were wanting to make a post or anything about that or eat some ice cream, we will have some up here too.
Man, we need to go hang out with our friends over at Baskin Robbins.
Oh,
Christina,
yeah.
Jason, and I.
We should go get some ice cream over there today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's a good idea.
Yes. Oh, thanks, so Linda. She said happy birthday. And then Saturday, in case anyone is wondering and has a best friend out there, it's National Best Friends Day. So I expect some texts coming just saying on Scott's birthday. Yes. So
June 8th.
that is
National Best Friends Day.
Friends Day.
That's
So
cool.
don't forget about that.
Yeah.
That's the thing. And then we
yeah.
have some news about some Stone Oak. Do you want to share?
Stone Oak.
Stone Oak,
And
San Antonio.
San Antonio. You know where the hottest market in selling homes? They're just everywhere.
Yeah.
Stone Oak.
Yeah.
You want to go find a nice place to eat, where you go?
Stone Oak.
Even the HEB in Stone Oak is just nicer.
It is.
Why is that?
I don't know. It's
That's
fancy.
That's not fair.
It's very fancy.
We've got an office that we are acquiring and filled with some pretty amazing people,
Yes.
right? We
Awesome agents.
yes, we went and hung out with those guys a few weeks ago and got to meet everyone and all of those fun things. And I tell you, Stone Oak area, Remax Associates falls underneath the Remax Go umbrella.
Yes.
And it will be an office that you get to use every single day.
Yeah.
So whether you're here in New Braunfels, you're in Houston, Seguin, wherever you're at, you can swing in Remax Associates, grab you a nice cold water or whatever.
Yeah.
And, write your contract, print whatever, suck up some AC, whatever you want to do when you're in the middle of showing some homes or whatever.
Right.
But super nice office. And we're just super excited.
Yes.
You know,
it's going to be awesome.
It really is. Some amazing people. And then, of course, another place for us to land and sell a bunch of homes. So it's going to be good.
Yeah.
Great.
So we're super excited about that. And probably the next week or so, my training will actually be over there. So
Not in New Braunfels?
Not in New Braunfels. No, it'll be in San Antonio.
Oh, so we should get everyone. Speaking of Todd and the road trip, and we should get a bunch of people jumping on a road trip here and come show support.
Yeah.
At the Stone Oak office while you let them come see it. We can take them on a tour. It's a pretty big place, actually.
Yeah.
It reminds me of like the Houston office.
Very similar. Yeah.
You know.
But one story.
One story.
Yeah. Not three.
And just come show their support and
meet everybody.
Meet everyone.
Yeah.
And welcome everyone.
Yes.
To this team, our team.
Yeah.
Team, super team. And
that's awesome.
Kind of show them what we are.
Yes.
So it'll be fun.
Well, that's what we have for y'all today. Thanks for watching the Go Show. Please like and subscribe and share with your friends and hit the notification bell to get notified when we go live. Yes.
Awesome.
Y'all have an amazing weekend. Bye, guys.
Somebody else.